Okay, we're gonna do a quick half-hour live to catch me on my break. How's everyone doing today? I am doing again the TikTok and YouTube stream. We had some technical difficulties yesterday. I apologize for that. I wasn't able to get back on yesterday. But yes, we're going to discuss the breaking news from today that FIFA has announced that they're going to sell the hospitality tickets by the end of this year. So that means, folks, that if you were looking to go to one of these World Cup matches in a suite or in nicer seats, or be in the hospitality villages, I know they haven't really given out a lot of details as to how these are going to look like, but that is the news that those tickets will go out, and it might make sense for some of us as we plan what we want to do in 2026. Now, before I continue, hi, I'm Travel Football Fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel to 2026 FIFA World Cup. I am doing a dual TikTok live and YouTube stream at the same time. So if you're joining me here on TikTok, if you're joining me here on YouTube, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and post this YouTube stream up on the channel. For those that miss it, they can go ahead and check it out later on. And for those of y'all here that are here on TikTok, please make sure to tap the screen in front of you. Let's increase the likes to 1,000. Let's share the live and let's talk. Let's talk about this news about FIFA pretty much saying that they're going to sell the hospitality tickets later this year in 2024, as well as the overall ticket process. I know that there was a lot of questions. It seems to be a lot of surprise that FIFA is going to potentially require a passport in order for you to purchase the ticket, not for you to show up with the passport to the World Cup or to the stadiums, I should say, or anything like that. But in order to have a ticket to your name, you will need a passport in order to do that. So that's also part of this hospitality tickets as well. That's probably how they're going to verify all the information here and prevent these types of issues that happen at the Copa America from repeating itself. I got a notification that fans have to park a mile away from Snapdragon Stadium for the Club America game. I'm not surprised. Even though Snapdragon is not a World Cup host city, I wouldn't be surprised if FIFA is going to start, asking its partners in the region, hey, can we test out, 1 mile apart? Can we test out a couple of things here and there? The bid itself for 2026 did already have these perimeters already established. There's maps of them online. You can check out the bid book back from 2018. But yes, that is a possibility. You're going to see more of those perimeters in future games. Thanks for the Copa America help, Danny. My trip was a blast. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for those kind words, man. That really, really makes me feel good. Glad it came out to be successful for you, brother. Really appreciate it. Or hermana, I don't know. Can't tell from your picture here. I've already registered for hospitality. The price range is $2,000 to $10,000. Yeah, so it's not going to be as expensive as a Super Bowl ticket. And you know what? I need to go back to that email or re-sign up again and get those emails. But they're not going to be as expensive as Super Bowl. Probably the final might be, bit up, but we'll see what happens. Graf, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. When are the World Cup tickets coming out? Well, I have a video on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, which explains when the tickets will go on sale, as well as how much I think they will be and how much money you need to save for that. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and check it out. Okay. How do you even register? You got to go to FIFA.com/tickets. And there's a section there on the website page where it says register your interest for the World Cup tickets, which is basically the regular tickets, or the hospitality tickets, which should be in that same page if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Is the schedule out yet? Yes, the schedule is out yet. Okay. And it's actually out for the USA, Canada, and Mexico matches. I've also made videos on TikTok which highlights what FIFA calls the pathways of glory. If each of these teams was to make a deep run into the World Cup, I've already identified if they finish first or second, what cities they will play in. Okay, not third, because by third place, it already starts getting complicated. But I've already created those videos. Go check them out on TikTok or Instagram. Okay, ideally TikTok, because that's where I get monetized there right now. Juju, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Do you know the estimate what the normal tickets would be? No, but that's why I have I do as an estimate. Go check out my YouTube videos as well. Is there a pre-sale? Because I'm not buying reseller value. No. So this whole thing about resale, right? And I'm going to go to some of the questions here on YouTube as well. The thing with the resales is that the reason why FIFA is going to require that passport, more than likely, why FIFA does all those things, is in order to prevent the resellers. to prevent the scalpers from coming in, buying up all the tickets, and they get the profits. FIFA wants its money. FIFA does not want to share money. Okay. Conmebol probably did that arrangement because probably Ticketmaster paid them out. I doubt Ticketmaster has that level of money in order to pay out FIFA like that. So that's why all these, parameters are being set up by FIFA. And one of the good things is it prevents the gross resale of tickets and thus, pricing out a lot of people. So yeah. Do you think that the payment plans are following the national team throughout the cup? I'm not sure about payment plans. Okay. I know that a potential credit card strategy could be you get a credit card that gives you a 0% APR for like 12, 15 months. You pay it off within those 12 to 15 months. As long as you have a plan, you can do that. But you just got to be careful with that. Okay. You just got to be careful with that. So questions here on YouTube. Would tickets for the final be sold at the same time as all other games? I believe so. It's not going to be like how it was with Copa America that you had the sale of all the tickets but the final and then the final. I believe all tickets do go on. So as far as I remember, that was the process for Qatar. Do you know how FIFA sells? Oh, Diana Hernandez. Yes. Here. I believe I saw your question yesterday. I apologize for that. Had some technical difficulties. Do you know how FIFA sells the handicap tickets? I believe it's the same process. Obviously, I don't have experience buying handicap tickets myself, but I do believe that there will be a requirement to submit some sort of documentation proving that you do indeed need the accessibility seats for yourself and for the person that's aiding that individual. So I'm sure there's a process to that. I don't have specific details from FIFA on that, so we'll just have to wait and see. But yes, I did notice them. Right. In Qatar for 2022, when I was purchasing the tickets, I did notice there was that ability to purchase those tickets. But I didn't go beyond that because, I was not looking to purchase those tickets. But good question, Diana. Thank you. All right. Some more questions here on TikTok. And again, for everyone here that's joining me, I'm Travel Football Fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So I'm your logistics person. I am the one planning or helping you to plan your travels for the 2026 World Cup. So again, make sure you follow me on all socials, TikTok, Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel right here. Also, I do offer consultation services, $25 for 30 minutes. I will help you create a personalized plan for the 2026 World Cup. The time is now to start preparing for this. We're about a year away from the ticket sales for 2026, not the hospitality ones, right? Clearly, that's 6 months almost away from now, but about a year from all other regular ticket sales, 15 months away from the draw, which means next year between the summer and the winter 2025 is when we're going to be buying all of our tickets and booking all of our flights. So the time is now to get ready with a money plan. If you're looking to collect travel points and miles, the time is now to do that as well. So in that way, by the time next year comes around, you are able to book all your travel because we need to fend off millions more fans that are going to be coming in to Mexico, Estados Unidos, y Canada for 2026. So let's get back to some of these TikTok questions here. So if I buy 3 tickets for my family, each person will have to use a valid passport. I believe so. Yes. Because again, the whole point is to prevent a person from hoarding a bunch of tickets and then just kind of selling them at will. FIFA does not want that to happen. So I would need a U.S. passport for tickets. I'm a U.S. citizen. Yes. I mean, that's always been the case for every World Cup, as far as I remember, since 2010. It doesn't matter the citizenship of the country that is hosting the World Cup. They all need to submit the information to have the FIFA fan ID. So in that way, everyone is on the same boat. So, you can flex the whole U.S. citizen thing, and a lot of people are, but it's FIFA's tournament. We got to play by their rules. We're just the country that's hosting it. Any insights about volunteering? I didn't volunteer for Qatar 2022 or any other previous World Cups. I do know that the cities are looking for volunteers because they're looking to lower their costs, right? I believe that for Qatar, if you volunteer for the tournament, they would give you housing, they would give you food, or at least vouchers for 2 meals, I believe, and tickets to a game. So you get to go to a game for free. So if you have the time, or if maybe you volunteer for a game, like you go volunteer for a game and then you go to the Nets game because they gave you tickets, that might be a good way to save money to go to a World Cup match. It's going to be probably the category 4, right? The nosebleeds, but it's still a World Cup ticket for free. So that might be a gameplay, right, for many of you to do. So consider it. Make sure you search FWC26, and then add the name of the host city volunteer, and then you'll find more info there. Okay. Okay, Dan, what about if I try talking my parents enter the country illegally? Okay, so yes, for a lot of us in the United States que tenemos padres indocumentados, trust me, my mom is one of them, they would have to request a passport from their home country, okay? And then they would use that passport to then, put their information into the FIFA ticket system and then go from there. I'm not sure how that's going to work with, for example, U.S. citizen children, right? You buy the tickets, but you need to input their passport information, right? And if it's, say, for in my case, Colombian, how's that going to work exactly? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to deny you the ability to buy the tickets in there. They're going to have to wait till the rest of the selling period afterwards. I don't know. So that is a question we'll have to wait and see. Okay. Hector, how much will the tickets be? I do have a YouTube video on that, so please check out my YouTube videos and subscribe to my channel. When the tickets will go on sale, same thing. I have a video on it, but basically next summer, but I have more specific dates there. What's the difference between the VIP, regular, and hospitality tickets? So the hospitality tickets, think of it as an umbrella. Okay, the hospitality tickets are an umbrella term for VIP, suites, hospitality village, premium seats, etc. Okay, regular seats totally out of this umbrella of hospitality. Okay, think of hospitality as Mr. Navarro, come here, this is your suite right here. Here's a little drink for you, hey, here's like a souvenir bottle, Mr. Navarro, would you like some hors d'oeuvres, like those types of things. That's what hospitality means. It means an elevated luxury experience. So if you really want to ball out on one of these World Cup matches, that's the way to do it, is by just going, hey, I'm gonna go enjoy my game in the suite, maybe hit up some of these political people's, important people business, that type of environment. Then that's what hospitality tickets get you. Okay. Santiago, thank you for the follow. Siakam, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, Colombia lost. What do I do? Pues cantar vallenatos. What can we do? Cantar vallenatos. That's what we can do as Colombians. How long would you say waiting in line for a World Cup ticket ranges? Question by Jackie here. For Qatar 2022, I woke up at 4 a.m. The queue started at 5 a.m., I believe. And I think it was not until 8:30 when I finally got through to purchase tickets. It's going to take a while. So make sure you have some strong cafecito in there. Volunteer sign up is now available on FIFA's website. Yep, exactly. So that's too. You can also check out FIFA's website as well for volunteering opportunities. Obviously, more info will come. These host cities, now the next 2 years, they're going to ramp up their operations. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Not everything's, they don't have all of the stuff ready. If anything, the ramp up for this tournament is going to start really now. Did you tell the fans to avoid security and something? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hoopa, thank you for the follow. What if my undocumented parents want to buy tickets but have no documents? Okay, I answered the previous question there. Basically, again, want to make sure that they get a passport from their home country. Kimberly, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate it. I'm going to try to catch up to some of these questions here. And Kimberly, thank you for the follow as well. Again, any questions about when tickets will go on sale or how much tickets will go on sale, I have YouTube videos. So please subscribe to my channel. I am planning to create more videos that go into more in depth into these types of topics. Okay. So please do check out my YouTube channel. Okay. And subscribe. Okay. Subscribe so that way you are alerted as to when I create the next video. Do host nation citizens get first chance at tickets? Typically, yes. That's what happened in Qatar. We'll see if that happens again for 26. What's the best place to get tickets if you live in the U.S.? Again, that is through FIFA's website. No outside vendors. FIFA reserves the right. If they notice that you bought a ticket through Ticketmaster, some other way, and then it gets downloaded to your FIFA app and everything, if they find out that it was a Ticketmaster ticket, they will deny you entry. They have full rights to reserve that. As part of the contracts, the city signed over to them, so you can't be claiming, well, in America, nada de esa carcajada, all right? Just buy it through FIFA. Simple as that, okay? Suggest everyone to get their password to get tickets. I love your content. Thank you, fit to finesse. Thank you. And that's what I'm saying. It might be that maybe they don't require the passport. Maybe you just need a driver's license. Okay, cool. But then now you have a passport in the event that you want to go to Canada or Mexico, right? So this is all just preparation. Okay. I'd rather you prepare now, and maybe they say that you don't need a passport, which I doubt, but say they say you don't need a passport. Okay, we don't need a passport. It's only $150, whatever the fee is to process it. Instead of next year, oh my God, I don't have the passport. The tickets go on sale in 2 weeks, and the passport takes 4 to 6 weeks to process. So might as well get ready now. Is anything happening with the World Cup after the situation at Hard Rock? No, if anything, Danielle, that's a good question. If anything, what it's highlighting, it's that the perimeters and all the plans that were already established and agreed upon for 2026 should have been used for the Copa America final. It should have been used. Like, we have the plans already for 2026. It just makes no sense that those same plans were not implemented for the Copa America final. Okay, Santiago, I did answer that question for the undocumented parents. If you have any more questions, I'm not an attorney. Okay, so you're just also gonna have to make sure you check with your attorney as well. Okay, I did answer the VIP questions. Will they be at MetLife Stadium? Okay, the hospitality tickets, yes. Yes. When do I think tickets will go on sale? Again, I have YouTube videos on this. I believe it's going to be late next summer, but I do have a YouTube video specifically targeting the dates as well as how much those tickets will cost. Does a real ID help for 2026 World Cup? Probably not, Jackie. Probably not. Are you from Jersey? No, so they're Miami. So they're Miami. Do you think getting Miami VIP tickets is worth it? Vicky, that's really a personal question for you. Do you really want to go to Miami? Do you see yourself balling out in Miami, for example, right? Or do you really, you really think the Hard Rock Stadium is going to be one of those like nicer? It is one of the nicer stadiums in the country. I will say that. It hosts a ton of different events. Let me hook up my laptop here, my iPad, I should say, because I'm about to run out of battery. But Hard Rock Stadium is one of the premier event venues in the country. So, you can't really go wrong with hospitality tickets or I should say at Hard Rock Stadium. You really cannot go wrong. Okay, cannot go wrong. So up to you. I'll see which of those stadiums I'll go for hospitality with my wife and maybe with her, with my in-laws and the family. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, Mattel, thank you for the roses. Appreciate it. I got 3 passports. Can I enter to buy tickets with all 3? Probably not at the same time. You'll probably have to pick one. But you should probably pick the U.S. and I think you're Mexicano. Probably should use one of those 2 for the hospitality, for like the first entry, and then you can use the other one if you want. So yeah, someone got banned if they don't have tickets. They might, if they catch you trying to sneak in, like how they did in the Copa America final. FIFA has, bro. I think a lot of people don't recognize how powerful FIFA is as an institution. It's kind of one of these institutions that acts like a government. Like, FIFA will make sure that you do not step in their zone ever again for the rest of your life. I mean, I've heard other people say that they have, but look, man, why mess with an organization that has billions of dollars in their pockets with attorneys? Why mess with that? So Vicky, so you're saying you can't travel a lot? Okay, well, in that case, Vicky, maybe you go for one of the matches as hospitality. If your plan was not to travel to other of the World Cup host cities, that might be a plan of yours. Okay. Again, just to reset the room here, I am Travel Football Fan. Thank you for joining me. I'm helping fans save money and travel to 2026 FIFA World Cup. Make sure you follow me on all socials: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, YouTube. You can subscribe to my channel here. I am doing a joint YouTube stream and TikTok live. So please make sure you check out all my other videos that I do have on my YouTube channel. I am trying to get that channel monetized. And so the faster I get to 500 followers and I get to what is it? Like a 3,000 public watch hours of content, then it can start getting monetized. I will be posting up more videos now that Copa America is over. So do expect those videos to come in on more specific topics regarding travel and money for the 2026 World Cup. Junior, thank you for the follow. Pretty much. Do host nations get priority? Yes, they do. Let me go ahead and catch up on these topics here again. Oh, excuse me. How difficult would it be to get tickets for Azteca? It's probably going to be one of the more difficult ones because there are only, I believe, 4 or 5 matches being played at Azteca. So it is going to be one of the more difficult venues to get tickets for sure. For sure. Oscar, thank you for sharing the live. What's the ticket categories mean? So category 4 basically means gallinero, nosebleeds, up at the top. 3, 2 is probably like, the corners, top of area behind the net, and then 1 is the middle, closer to the field. Are there going to be passports required for non-U.S. citizens? Yes, you got to get one of their home country. Okay, one of their home country. Tu Angelito, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Spooky, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Around how much they will be. I don't know about the ticket prices specifically. I do have a video predicting the prices. Go check it out on my YouTube channel. So we have to buy the tickets for the game through FIFA. Correct. You're only buying tickets through FIFA. Okay, nowhere else. Again, FIFA reserves the right to deny you entry if they see you bought the ticket through somebody else. Okay, they're very petty about that. Just signed up for the hospitality email. Simple, easy. Yep. Sign up for the look, and just to have the information, just to have the information. Hey Sal, a lot of people made the joke that the person that I put up on the reel, which I do not know who this person is. I just thought it was funny that he was celebrating going out of jail. That he was one of the guys from Impractical Jokers. I'm in Jersey. I'm really trying to go to a couple games. Dollar Rich. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're right there, right? So that's going to save you on housing costs, probably food costs if you eat before the game, and so on. So yeah, if you're there in Jersey, and obviously you got Philly nearby as well, so that's going to give you options. Cheaper options for Americans get the passport card instead of the book. Yeah, I believe Canada and Mexico accept the card, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oscar, thank you for sharing the live. Take a press categories. What does that mean? I would answer that question. You're just going to go to the final, Jess. I mean, hey, it makes sense. If you're just going to go to the final, just then it might be a better idea, again, depending on your budget. If you're only aiming to go to the World Cup final, for example, rather than risking the lottery, buy the hospitality, right? If you're only going to go to that game, right? And again, if it makes financial sense to you, that might be your strat. The final was a disaster from a logistical standpoint. I totally agree. Would you happen to know how much tickets would be? I did create a YouTube video. Michelle, go ahead and check that out on my YouTube channel, Tribal Football Fam. Please go ahead there, watch the video, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting more in-depth content there. Okay, thank you so much for your videos. They're really helping me out. Hey, Juju, appreciate that. That's what I'm here for, fam. I'm here to help people go to the World Cup because, look, I went to my first one in Qatar in 2022, and, it was such an emotional kind of like, I'm not religious in any way, but if I can imagine what an evangelical Christian person feels, it felt like that at the World Cup. It felt so emotional that, now that we're having it here in 26, I know how expensive travel can be. I've been traveling with my wife around the world for 5 years using travel points and miles. We know how expensive it could be. I knew that this is what I had to do for 2026 is help fans travel the World Cup. You go watch your games, I don't need to create that content, but help you get to the games. That's what I want to help you out with. So I appreciate very much that it's helping you out. Mateo, thank you for the roses. I don't know how much, again, I have videos on the cost of the tickets again, cost and when the tickets will go on sale on my YouTube channel. Okay. What I think is the best host country, that depends. I think it's a very subjective question. Yeah. How is choosing tickets for your team going to work? Well, they do give you the option of buying the packages of the teams. Now, as you can imagine, for those fans wanting to go follow the team, they're going to purchase their ticket later on in 2025 in the winter, closer to the World Cup draw, once we find out which countries have qualified for 2026. Which, of course, it's a bit of a risky move because, obviously there's going to be less tickets available. But you can indicate in the application, hey, I am buying tickets for this country. Now, again, depending on how FIFA rolls this out, if your country gets eliminated, you don't have to pay for those tickets. That kind of makes sense, right? I'm not sure if they're going to go ahead and give you an option to select another team, but you can pick the team if that is the option you want to go with. Okay, so good question, Mateo. So you have to buy tickets for FIFA. Yes. Where's hospitality tickets? So again, the hospitality tickets, think about hospitality as an umbrella. Okay, VIP, suites, premium seats, hospitality villages. You're basically balling out. All right, they're bringing you a glass of champagne. They're bringing you the hors d'oeuvres. Maybe some little taquitos. Maybe some chicken tenders. They're gonna be food. You're not gonna be out there in the blistering sun. You're gonna have some nice air conditioning. That's hospitality. All right, that's in bougie. Let's say I want to go to all 3 Mexico group stage game tickets, and I get finals tickets after. You can get them after, but why wouldn't you want to get when you're applying for the tickets? Remember, you got to apply for the tickets, and then FIFA decides whether you get those tickets. Indicate, I want to go to Mexico, final. You submit that application, and you see if they give it to you. But then you can purchase the tickets afterwards in the FIFA resale market if some do come up. Rich, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Jess, thank you for the follow. When do you think tickets will go on sale? Again, I did create a YouTube video on this, but it's going to be late summer 2025. So about a year. I think that's my prediction. In about a year, it's going to go out on sale. So if you haven't started saving money, mi gente, you got to start saving that money now. Maximus, thank you for the follow. Will tickets be a bit cheaper or sooner if you live in a host city? Host nation. And it might not be cheaper. You're gonna get first dibs on it, more than likely. Again, that's how it was for Qatar 2022. We don't know yet. Tickets are not out on sale yet. I'll travel to all games by Amtrak. Great choice. Amtrak is perfect over here for the Northeast. I live in the DC area, and so it's gonna be my go-to for games of Philly, New York, Boston, for sure. And even between Seattle and Vancouver too. So that's what 5 cities I knock off on Amtrak. Gonna be perfect. Champagne Mommy, what's your YouTube? My YouTube is the same name, Travel Football Fan. So thank you for that. Thank you. So again, go check out my YouTube channel, subscribe, watch all my videos there. Get me to 500 followers there, okay? I need to get to 500 followers, and I need to maybe create a few other videos where it will get me to the 3,000 public hours watched, and it can get monetized, and then we're up and rolling. We're up and rolling to do that. So I would appreciate the help there. Just saw your video again, bro. Thanks for the password update. Trying to get my family on the update. Dale, Daniel, absolutely. It's all about getting ready, okay? And I understand the sentiment and and the undocumented community, because my mom's undocumented still. This fear of like not wanting to have any sort of open documents, but you gotta have some sort of documents, fam. You gotta defend yourself, from a legal perspective, against any maldades, out there in the world. So, gotta get your docs. Power Rangers, thank you for that. Yeah, you posted the FIFA World Cup 2016 video last year. Dale. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Will FIFA have their own resale market? Yes, FIFA will have their own resale market. That is how they're going to prevent the scalpers, because they're going to allow you to resell up to 10%, but I think they get like 5% back. So either way, you either make a tiny bit of money or you might even lose a little bit of money. I think I lost money when I resold my tickets originally to then go to Brazil, South Korea. So yeah, you're not scalping tickets here for double, triple the price. FIFA wants their money, and they're going to keep their money in-house. Okay. Get both the card and the book. It's overkill, but better in the long run because anything happen. Absolutely. For both the passport card and the passport book. I actually don't have the passport card, actually. I should probably get the passport card. You think it'd be a good drive to Texas and LA games? I live in Arizona, have family in both states. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I mean, I'm sure a lot of fans are going to do that. But I think at the same time, we're overestimating the amount of car rentals that are going to be available, because we are expecting, I believe, it's closer to 6 million fans, if not more. Whatever was, I mean, the USA 94 was the most attended World Cup. USA 94. And I believe the attendance was closer to 4 million. We're going to shatter that record because there's 48 teams competing now. So the price of the hotels are going to go up. Flights are going to go up. Car rentals is going to be barely any. So yeah, it's going to be busy. So again, if that's the strategy you want to do for your World Cup travels, by all means, if you need more personalized information about like, hey, what credit card should I use to get the most out of my gas purchases, or, maybe for hotel points, stuff like that. Again, I offer my consultation, 30 minutes for $25. I will set you up with a personalized plan for 2026. Okay. Big Sam, average price of the tickets. Again, I have my YouTube video. Go ahead and check it out. I provide a prediction of the prices. Christian, thank you for the follow. When will it go on sale? Again, next summer. Colleen, please check out my YouTube channel as well. Please subscribe. Trying to hit to 500 followers and achieve that first part of monetization, and then I'll pump out the videos. What stadiums do you think will be the worst and the best one? I don't think there's going to be necessarily a worst one. I don't think so. I could be proven wrong. The one I think for the vibes that I want to go to is to Estadio BBVA, el de Monterrey, because of the mountain background and everything. I think that's really going to be a cool one with a lot of fans. I think Seattle's Lumen Field, not to be a little bit biased, but I think Seattle's Lumen Field is going to be super dope, just because it's in the downtown area of Seattle. So that's going to be really awesome, I feel. Azteca's iconic. I mean, it's iconic, but it's let's see what the renovations do. I hope the renovations really give it a good facelift. Because when I went there 2022, it definitely needed it. But yeah, we'll see what the renovations do for Azteca. Okay. What age do you have to be able to buy a ticket? You probably have to be an adult to purchase tickets. So make sure if you're under 18, make sure you have your parents' permission. Sonic, thank you for the follow. And so what do VIP tickets get you? Well, that depends. Okay. So again, hospitality tickets are an umbrella. VIP, suites, premium seats, hospitality village. It depends on the package. Okay. Maybe it more than likely, right? Or let's just think about it. The more expensive the hospitality ticket, you're probably going to get one of those golden tickets, like how they had it in Qatar, right? Like kind of nice souvenir there, more premium drinks, a better seat, air conditioning. Like you're just really like you're having a home couch experience at the stadium. So think about it that way. And so the lower price hospitality tickets, yeah, you'll get your parking pass. You might get a little souvenir, maybe a little, some little bites here and there, but maybe one or two options of beer. But if you go with the suite, it's like, hey, Hennessy in the house, like that's what I mean by hospitality. It just depends on how much you want to ball out. Val, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I resold my tickets on the field website during the World Cup 2018. Is there a date to start applying? We don't know that information yet. How many times can you apply? Good question. At least when I did it, I probably applied like 2 times. There's sales windows, so it depends. I applied 2 times, and then I bought tickets through the resale period. AR, thank you for the follow there. Let me go ahead and catch up here to some of my comments. YouTube, how we doing? We doing good, YouTube? Dale. A ver. I'm trying to catch up some of these comments. Where can you book a consultation with you? What does it include? Chris, you can go ahead to my link tree on my LinkedIn. My LinkedIn, on my TikTok or Instagram. 30 minutes, 25 minutes. You fill out a form. We'll get you a plan to start earning you travel points and miles, a money plan in place, and get you set up through there. Vanessa, will tickets be sold through Ticketmaster? No, FIFA only. If anyone tells you, hey, there's tickets available on Sub or FIFA, no. FIFA reserves the right, Vanessa, to not let you into the stadium if they see you bought it to anywhere but FIFA. Okay? This is not good for my bank account. No, that's what we're preparing right now, mi gente. That's what we're preparing right now. Did you even go to a Copa America game? Yes, I went to Colombia, Uruguay. The reason there's no content for it is because I lost my phone during the game. Or rather, before the game, I got the phone back at night. Yeah. Isai, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oscar, thank you for sharing the live. How can you tell if you're a local in that nation? By the passport. That's why they probably are going to require the passport. Not saying that to scare people. Mariani, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Will final VIP tickets sell fast or too expensive to sell a bit slower? I don't know, fam. How many millionaires we got in this country? They're all going to want to be there. LeBron probably too. I'm from Dallas. I just want to go to one of the Cowboys. Cowboys Stadium. They got 9 games. You're probably going to be able to pull it off. Not going to lie to you. Cowboys Stadium is probably you're going to probably have more opportunities to go there. How do I check if you signed up? It really isn't a good way to check, unfortunately. So yeah, you can't hear anything, Michelle. I'm sorry if you can't hear anything. Let me know, anyone, if you can't hear anything. I'm sure people would have been able to tell me by now, unfortunately. Chivas Stadium is really nice. Estadio Akron, yeah. Definitely. I mean, my hope is that I get to go to all 16 cities and see one game in each city. That's my hope. We'll see. What do I think of the Copa America tickets prices? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Period. Ridiculous. It was stupid. Again, for all of you asking how much tickets are going to cost or when they're going to go on sale, I have YouTube videos on this. Please subscribe to my channel. Help me get to 500 followers. That will help me achieve my first mark of monetization for YouTube. I really would appreciate it. And then from there, we're going to have to just increase the public hours that my videos create, and then we'll hopefully get monetized soon. So please get me to 500. There's no pre-sale yet, so you can still sign up for interest for these tickets. FIFA.com/tickets, or I believe FIFA.com/hospitality if you're interested in those. Okay. Let me try to catch up quickly to some of these other questions because I do have to go soon. Melvin on YouTube, time to start saving up money. Spent a lot this past Copa America. Yep, got my Alfonso Davies to sign his jersey. Nice, good stuff. Just watched your latest video. It was great. Dale, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Are you going to the opening game at Azteca? I hope so. I actually, when I got interviewed by the Wall Street Journal, I said the inaugural game, I want to go to that inaugural game at Azteca. Absolutely want to go, and hopefully bring my wife along and enjoy that moment para Mexico. So no, absolutely, absolutely would love to go. But Melvin, appreciate the support there. Thank you so much. All right, let's go 5 more minutes here because I do have to go. I do have to go here. So let me go ahead and quickly catch up to some of these comments. I've talked about hospitality tickets, so just go ahead and check out my other videos. No pre-sale today. Just sign up for interest. No, you can't buy the tickets now. Don't worry, thank you for the follow. What are the citizens' prices for tickets? We don't know that yet. Wondering, actually, I did talk about the VIP tickets, but basically think about hospitality as several categories: VIP, suites, premium seats. Depending on the level that you purchase the ticket for hospitality, you get different booze, souvenirs, food, AC, all those things. So I need a passport to go to a FIFA World Cup game in my own country. Yes, and that's the rule that's always been. Okay, so don't bring your Americana, this America type of thing. That's just the rule, man. Don't take it up with FIFA. How many games does MetLife have? Do you know? I think 7 or 8, if I'm not mistaken. It's definitely not 9. That is Dallas. Dallas has the most. I'm from Minnesota. No games near me for the World Cup. Yeah, probably the closest one's Toronto. Toronto or Kansas City. Isaac, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Where do you think goes going to play? We don't know, man. Houston, I believe, has 7 games. GR, thank you for the follow. How do you get tickets? That's going to be till next year. Go watch my YouTube videos. Learn when and how much I think they're going to be. Okay? So, yeah. No tickets on sale yet. You could sign up for interest for those tickets. Okay? Would it be possible to resell tickets if I can't make it? Yes, you can resell the tickets, but what is this? You resell it on the FIFA resale market. If you sell it outside, FIFA can knock you for doing that, and then you screw the other person as well, because then they might be denied entry at the stadium. Can tickets be purchased online only? Yes. How will suites work when you purchase them? How many tickets are in suites? I don't know. We'll have to see. When will World Cup merch be released? Probably maybe next year, maybe even 2026, probably. How many games in Florida and Miami specifically? Miami has 7, including the 3rd place match. That's pretty cool. Any rumors of moving World Cup to the winter like in Qatar? At least not for the foreseeable future. Maybe 2034 with Saudi Arabia. Maybe with that one. Melvin here on YouTube. How much did you spend on souvenirs for the last World Cup? Great question. I bought myself 2 pins. Actually, I have one of these pins right here right now. So I bought this one right here. I bought this pin. I just have it on my desk, and I bought another one for my what is this, for my pack when I go to work. So these probably cost like the 2 of them like $20 or something like that. So it's pretty neat. I like it. And then I bought myself an Adidas jersey that says Adidas in Arabic, which I thought was really cool. I think for like about $100. I didn't get a scarf. They didn't have a scarf of the game itself. So yeah, probably about 100, and probably about something else. So probably like $150. That's why you gotta save money for all those things too, So yeah, great question though. Great question. I still wear my Adidas Arabic jersey though. It's really dope. Really dope. Like, I really love that jersey. A little bit bigger too. It's a little bit bigger. I didn't think about Arabic sizes might be a little bit bigger because just kind of how it is over there. But yeah, still great. Great jersey. How many games in Cali? Well, remember, it's San Francisco and LA. So I think combined is like 15 games in California, something like that. Only the person purchasing the ticket needs to have a passport. No, everyone needs to have a passport, okay? Because the ticket gets attached to the passport. So 1 ticket per passport per match. Doesn't mean you can't buy more tickets. You can buy 20 tickets if you want, but then that means you're going to 20 games. 1 ticket per passport per match. That is the way to think about this, okay? Would I go to Guadalajara? Of course, I've never been. And my wife wants to go too, so we'll probably go there. Before buying any tickets, the country need to make big changes to security protocols prior. Yes, trust me. I'm hearing things. They are very much well aware of that, Santi. Very much well aware of that. No tickets have come out today. No tickets have come out today, mi gente. It's just that the announcement was made that we are selling the hospitality tickets for later this year. Okay? I live in North Carolina. What's the closest USA game? USA? Celeste? Seattle and LA is where the USA is starting the World Cup tournament. So West Coast. They ask for the passport information when buying tickets, or is it done after? No, when you're buying the tickets, not afterwards. When you're buying the tickets. Again, it is one person per one ticket per passport per match. That's the way to think about it. One ticket per passport per match. You can buy 10 tickets, but it has to be to 10 different matches on the same passport. When will ticket sales start? Again, I have a YouTube video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's going to be late next summer, but I have specific dates there. Okay. When they're going on sale and how much, I made 2 videos on those. Go check them out. So wait, what is the World Cup VIP in 2026? So Catherine, it's basically hospitality. Think of VIP, suites, premium seats, the fancy seats. Those are going to go on sale at the end of this year. The fancy seats. Okay. So yeah, those are the ones that they're going to be on sale. Those are the ones that they're going to go ahead and make available to the fans already. Thanks. Got to renew my passport, right? Yes, you gotta renew your passport now, because in that way, it cannot expire in 2026. If your passport expires in 2026, renew it. Okay, from whichever country it is, you got to renew it. Okay. So yeah. Catherine, who's playing for the World Cup? Well, who's playing for the World Cup? Well, again, we only have Mexico, Canada, and USA is confirmed. All other 45 teams are currently qualifying to get there. How expensive do you think the suites will be in Mexico? It's gonna vary. It's gonna vary for sure. Can you still get tickets during the World Cup? Yes, you can still get tickets during the World Cup. People are going to be selling and buying on the FIFA resale market as plans change and things like that. So yeah, you're definitely going to be able to do that. Do you think New Jersey final will be good experience or end up like Copa America final? No, it's going to be better. It's going to be much better than that. Look, que pasó in Miami was a disgrace, a very big disappointment for my city. But I think New Jersey saw that, and everybody's going to get their act together for sure. Better chance of getting hospitality tickets or waiting till regular release. Depends on the game, Nathan. We don't know what teams are going to play where, right? No, we don't know, except for USA, Mexico, Canada. We do know which cities and on which dates they are playing. That schedule's out, and I've made videos on that on my TikTok or Instagram, so go check those out. Can I buy a ticket if I turn 18 when the World Cup starts? Yeah, you should be able to. Are you able to buy tickets for family members if you have their passport info? If you have their passport info, yes. What advice do you give to first-timers trying to get to the World Cup? Fernie, it needs to be more specific information. I offer my consultations, $25 for 30 minutes. We probably should chat there instead, because it's difficult to give that type of advice. You know, like, oh, what tips do you recommend? I don't know what your financial situation is. So it's difficult to do that. You know, do the price of resale keep going up if people keep selling, or just one resale per ticket? No, it's basically capped. It's capped at 10%. At least that's how it was for 2022. Will the American Outlaws be getting their tickets guaranteed? Jimmy, good question. That's probably going to be a better question to the American Outlaws themselves. Fernie, thank you for the follow. Do you think I should save for the final or just buy one closest to me? Whatever you can save for, fam. Liz, are the tickets out already? No. Hospitality is going to go on later this year. Okay? Later this year. American Outlaws are the supporters of the U.S. soccer team. But yes, you should create your account with FIFA. Okay? How do I make sure I sit next to the family if we want to go together? Melvin, great question. This is why you submit the application for everyone together, okay? Because then FIFA will recognize, oh, okay, this is a family sitting together. They will then put the tickets together. You do not select the seats. Manny, thank you for the follow. Do you think tickets will be hard to get? Yes, Laura. It's going to be hard because we have 48 teams playing. More fans, more people coming into the States, Mexico, Canada. So it's going to be hard. Is it true that there are like packets of tickets for more than one game? Yes, there is. There will be. Just we need to wait for more details. Do you know which group Romania is in? No, they haven't even qualified yet. Okay. Top contenders right now. Too early to tell, but I mean, Argentina looked even better when Messi wasn't even playing. So go figure. All right. Last minute of questions here. What's the average cost for a FIFA ticket? Again, all questions regarding how much tickets will be and when they're going to go on sale. Check out my YouTube video. When do you submit the application? We haven't had that information yet. I will let you all know, okay? So this is a perfect time for y'all to follow me here on TikTok or subscribe to my YouTube channel especially. Follow me on all other socials, Twitter, Threads, Instagram as well. Marvin, thank you for the follow. Celeste, thank you for the follow, okay? Jonathan, thank you for the follow. Jessica, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Everyone follow me now, okay? Take the time now because we're gonna wrap up here. Otzek, thank you for the follow there, okay? And yeah, we're going to continue this conversation. Cranky, thank you for the follow. Okay, so again, I am travel football fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel to 2026 FIFA World Cup. That's why you're following me, to get all this information in place. Laura, thank you very much for the follow. So all the signing up and ticket stuff is not until the end of the year for hospitality. The regular tickets next summer, but again, that's why you want to watch all my YouTube videos. Mr. Bruno Park, thank you for follow. Locals get tickets cheaper, right? First dibs, I don't know about cheaper, but definitely first dibs, okay? All right, when will World Cup groups be confirmed? This is the last question. For hospitality, it's going to be end of 2025, because that's when you can do it. Hey, bro, how can you afford going to stadiums? Working, saving, having a plan. I think that's how we'll end it, mi gente. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, make sure you're following me on TikTok and all other socials. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Get me to 500 subscribers, please. That way we can start trying to get this thing monetized even faster. Brian, thank you for the follow. And hey, let me know what other information you need. Remember, I offer my consultation services, $25 for 30 minutes. Link for that information on my link tree. Thank you so much for your attendance. This is Travel Football Fan. Hasta la próxima.